to say two things, one intellectual and one moral. The intellectual thing I should want to say to them is this. When you are studying any matter or considering any philosophy, ask yourself only, what are the facts? The moral thing I should wish to say to them is very simple. I should say, love is wise, hatred is foolish. 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 Love is wise, hatred is foolish.
I've booked us an appointment at the end of time and space, assuming there's a heat death and not a fall back into place. Meet me in the black hole, wear your best shoes. We could dance in the void with nothing to lose. And it's been a long, long time. We'll go out together, at least we got forever. When I learn your position, I change your momentum. If I learn your momentum, I change your position.
We found that our Earth was doomed, saved by climatic changes. What would we do about it? We found that our Earth was doomed, saved by climatic changes. What would we do about it?
If we found that our Earth was doomed, say by climatic changes, what would we do about it? Nothing. Just go on squabbling as usual. Just go on squabbling as usual. Nothing. Just go on squabbling as usual. If we found that our Earth was doomed, what would we do about it? Nothing.
Toilet paper for pandas. I subscribe to feel things without doubt. I subscribe to SS Rise for my dog. I subscribe so I appear to work out. I subscribe to premium emojis. I subscribe to show all that I do. I subscribe to my washing machine. I wish I still subscribe to you. And every night I wish I'd spend it on you. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. every day I swear I'll save my attention. And every night I wish I'd spend it on you. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service that cancels my subscriptions has lapsed. My subscription to the service No crystal therapy, no color therapy, no aromatherapy, no alternative medicine. No sound therapy, no hair therapy, no yoga therapy, no deep flow technique, no puppy therapy, no hypnotherapy, no gaming therapy, no happy finish. 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 No shamanic healing, no frequency healing, no spirit lounge, no deep energy clearing, no kinesiology, no reflexology, no waking, no intuitive wakey. It's me that, it's me that. No puppy therapy, no hypnotherapy, no gaming therapy. No happy finish. 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 No life coaches, no wellness coaches, no career coaches, no AI girlfriends. No happy finish. 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 No happy finish.
As prisoner number 187-659-3210 was being led to the delousing showers, she began to reflect upon her first 8 days at Auschwitz after having been rounded up from her home and all her property and possessions destroyed or looted as her once friendly neighbors jeered at and spit on her and her children as they were pistol whipped and sent into the train cars along with other Jews and gay people and the disabled, etc., etc. And it began to occur to her that perhaps these weren't showers after all, and that this might be nothing that she would ever return from. And as the doors were sealed shut and the Zyklon B gas dispensed, and she watched as everyone futilely clawed at the door and the window until they all succumbed one by one. What were her final thoughts? This is very much like that time the government required me to get vaccinated against the Spanish flu.
aren't real.
And then one morning I got ordered to report to a military base. And I was briefed on something called Operation Water the Country.
For those who don't know what that is, can you explain what that is?
Oh, sure, it's a code name we use for the process of removing all the living birds. They used poison gas dropped from airplanes.
Birds aren't real.
From 1959 through 2001, the government mercilessly genocided over 12 billion birds and simultaneously replaced them with surveillance drones in disguise.
Birds are real! Birds are real! Pigeons, not real. Eagles, birds are not real. They're meant, they're an illusion. Thank you for your time. It's meant to brainwash us. Wake up, America. There is a pandemic happening! Birds are a myth, they're an illusion, they're a lie. Wake up, America! Wake up! God! God!
This is my tune. The first thing I remember, took my socks out on the floor. I'm Harley Duke and I've got white socks. More reach than Roman Empire TikToks. I promise comfort for your sore heads. Just give me access to all your beds. TikToks. I'll be here to give comfort to your sore heads in exchange for backstage access to all your beds.
Did you say? Did you say? Did you say? Did you say? Let's go to Big Sandy. Let's go to Dicker Park. Let's go to Little Sandy. Let's go